Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Team Dichlorvos, and I will introduce you our most innovative and profitable FOF that you have never seen on the market. First, I will walk you through the whole process how we construct our optimal portfolio. So, our first step is to import our two data sources here. One is factors from Pharma French 3-factor models, where we chose market risk premium, SMB, and also HML as our three factors. And the other one is the CRSP dataset, which covers over 1,000 ETFs. And now that we have our data source, next step is to do some data cleaning work. In order to get rid of some of the outliers in the ETF dataset, we selected ETFs that have over 200 monthly observations, and that made us able to shrink down the number from 1,000 to 91 ETFs, as you can see here in the notebook. And then we used monthly factor data to run multivariate regressions against ETF excess return data to extract key statistical outputs, such as coefficients, tracking error, and p-value. A greater value of these coefficients along with significant alpha p-value shows the fund has significant exposure to this factor. And for the significance of the coefficient of the regression, we use 90% as our confidence level to filter the ETFs from 91 to only 12, as you can see here. And the most creative part of our analysis is that we calculated information ratio quoted for each ETF, and innovatively created a brand new concept as normalized information ratio, which is dividing its IR by its factor's coefficient. The reason why we did this is we want to measure information ratio per unit of coefficient. The larger normalized IR, the better the ETF. For each of these three factors, as you can see here, we selected top 3 ETFs in terms of the normalized IR to form ETF portfolio HML selected, SMB selected, market risk premium selected. And then we calculated portfolio mean and variance and used linear algebra method to back out our weights of these 3 portfolios for the optimal portfolio, here as you can see. This strategy maximized the FOF Sharpe ratio, and finally we got the chart which contains the performance of the optimal portfolio and individual ETFs in the portfolio. From 2005 to 2015, our FOF significantly outperformed our 6 selected individual ETFs. In addition, if we directly trade the factors themselves rather than the ETFs, the results will not be that optimal. And we have confidence in beating other FOF on the market in these 3 aspects. First, profitability. Our FOF massively outperformed our individual ETFs. Second, risk control. We maximized Sharpe ratio and got small tracking error. Last but not least, creativity. We used very innovative normalized IR in the ranking process to ensure our uniqueness compared with other FOF on the market. With that being said, we are pretty sure our FOF is your best investment choice. Thank you.